highlight of the evening is a very special game, Death Game. The object is to stay alive.
Hey everybody, Lindsay here, and today we're going to talk all about Grindhouse releasing and their recent Blu-ray release of 1977's Death Game.
Donna and Jackson have a game for the man in their lives. A game he'll always remember, but never cherish.
Folks over at Grindhouse Releasing were awesome enough to send me their new Blu-ray copy of Death Game. This is a 4K restoration from the original camera print negative, so this thing is super clean. For those of you that aren't familiar with the film, the basic storyline is this regular dude who lives in a really nice fucking house, by the way. Regular dude, married, has kids, and he is home alone for the weekend. And two young girls just show up at his door, and let's just say hijinks ensue.
Let me hug you and kiss you. Love you, George. I want you so much.
The back of the Blu-ray says, Grindhouse Releasing is proud to present the ultimate 1970s psychological thriller. John Cassavetes veteran Seymour Cassel stars as George Manning, a family man whose perfect life is turned into a nightmare of sex and torture when he allows himself to be seduced by two nubile young strangers, Sandra Locke and Colleen Camp, who show up at his door on a rainy night. Considered lost for many decades, Death Game is being presented for the first time on home video in its original 2.39:1 aspect ratio, meticulously restored in 4K from the original camera negative. Some of you may be more familiar with Eli Roth's remake called Knock Knock with Keanu Reeves.
This is what happens when you break the rules of the game, Evan.
It's the first time this film has been released in its original aspect ratio. Before, every home video release and television screening was always chopped down, but in this you get the restored original version, and it comes with a shit ton of extras too. You get two different commentary tracks, one with Eli Roth and Colleen Camp, and another one with director and cinematographer Larry Spiegel and David Worth. And there's tons of interviews with people who worked on it and were in the film, and there's this great little booklet full of liner notes, which tells the entire story of how Death Game came to be made, the hurdles it had to overcome. I can't believe any movie fucking gets made after reading the shit that they went through to get this thing finally finished, and finally its journey to Blu-ray and into our hands. I just love this picture of cinematographer David Worth getting that shot in the hot tub. This also, to my surprise, when I put in the feature disc, there's also the disc full of a bunch of the extras. But on the feature disc, there's a bonus movie. Yes, you get two movies in this Blu-ray. And the other movie is Little Miss Innocence, which, if you read the liner notes, it goes into much greater detail about what Little Miss Innocence is all about, but it's essentially a softcore version of this film that was kind of maybe, possibly, definitely, maybe ripped off from someone peeking a look at the script before Death Game was shot. But this movie looks absolutely incredible on this Blu-ray. The fish tank scene where it's emitting this green glow across everyone just looks fantastic and creepy and eerie and weird, and it lends such an odd vibe to everything going on.
Started chasing me all over the house. I tried to get away, but he was too fast. Yes. And he threw me on the ground, and he started to.
And Colleen Camp is incredible in this movie. She's just fucking out of her mind in the best way possible. And Sandra Locke is great too. Most people know her from the movies she did with Clint Eastwood, but this was before that, and she does a great job. Just the mania and chaos and utter hysterics that they caught on camera for this film are incredible.
When Donna and Jackson play, they go all the way.
But if you've not checked out what Grindhouse Releasing has to offer, you should. They've got awesome Blu-rays. They've got other items. I also ordered their authorized biography of Rudy Ray Moore, which comes with this amazing bookmark. But I think it's just awesome when companies like this rescue these films and restore them to how they were originally meant to be presented. The biggest thing I love about this movie is how it turns sexual violence, turns it back on the male. And it fucks with those, you know, traditional cliche horror movie tropes when it comes to power and sexuality. I love that about this movie.
The defendant is charged with 2 counts. Statutory rape? Well, I'm gonna take a quick shower and get nice and fresh for you.
And they also sent me this really cool Death Game keychain, which I have on my purse now. I don't carry a bunch of keys, so I figured, hey, I'll just put it on my purse. It's like, what woman doesn't want a Death Game meat cleaver on her purse? And it's very nice. It's hefty. It's got some weight to it. So if you love horror, if you love exploitation, if you love Grindhouse, go check out Grindhouse Releasing. They've got some great stuff.
Donna and Jackson love to live, and they love to play their way. Death Game. The object is to stay alive.
But that is going to do it for this video. So until next time, this is Lindsay signing off. I'll check you later.